Hi, my name is Mike D, and I want to welcome you to Bill Britt Mazda. Here I want to introduce you to the new Mazda 3. And I say the new Mazda 3 because this is one of the first cars in the lineup that we've gotten the SkyActiv technology that Mazda's put it in their cars. Now the Mazda 3 comes from a long history of being a fantastic vehicle, starting out with the GLC, that great little car back in the 80s, to the 323, to the Protege, and now the Mazda 3. So this has been a spectacular car over the years for Mazda. Great car in its class, probably one of the best cars you're going to find in the driving, the handling in its class. And you might want to wonder, what is this SkyActiv technology that Mazda is talking about? And it really has gained quite a popularity and a following because they've introduced it in the subsequent lines of the CX-5 and the new Mazda 6. And so we're excited for it. The SkyActiv technology that Mazda introduced is not new technology, it's just enhanced technology. What do I mean? The internal combustion engine still operates like an internal combustion engine, but what Mazda has done is position the cylinder to be more of a volcano design to implement a cleaner, more powerful and efficient burn or explosion that's inside of that cylinder to gain the most out of that explosion. They've upped the compression ratio to a 13:1 compression ratio, higher than most Formula One race cars. They have a 2600 PSI fuel injection system that is a direct injection system that allows for that burn again to come in very nice and efficiently and be to burn, to have the explosion more efficiently and then to carry that exhaust out much better. They've also reduced friction in the engine and the transmission components by 30%. They've made the transmission 30% lighter than last year's model. And how they did that is they went to a small torque converter to get you in that 5-mile-an-hour range that changes your gears to the smooth in and out of driveways and parking lots. But they went to a multi-clutch design in the transmission to give you quicker, more responsive shifts, to be lighter weight, and to give you that drive and feel that Mazda is known for. Some of the other parts of SkyActiv technology is using high tensile steel along the frame and the body and the suspension parts of the car. High tensile steel makes the car lighter and yet stronger. Lighter means better fuel economy. And while we're talking about better fuel economy, that's what SkyActiv was set out to do. How can we develop a car that gets class-leading fuel economy using regular unleaded gas and still have the driving and performance that people expect and really want out of a Mazda product? SkyActiv technology has been able to accomplish that. Hi, Mike Danaher at Bill Britt Mazda, and as we're talking about the Mazda 3, we're talking about a car that has fantastic driving and handling characteristics with fantastic fuel economy. Now, the competitors in the class are going to be, right, the Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla. We know that. The Nissan Sentra's in there, but not as a popular car. And some even put the Hyundai Elantra in there as a car that they're going to shop in this particular class range. And what we find with the Mazda 3, it gives you class-leading fuel economy, real-world fuel economy, with a performance and handling that most of the cars in this class cannot stand up to. What do I mean by that? If you look here, we have a vehicle that gets 40 miles per gallon on the highway in a 6-speed automatic sport shift transmission. The sport shift transmission allows you to bump shift it in and out of gears if you want to, for passing, for climbing hills, going over to check out the fall foliage in Shenandoah Parkway. You know, you can climb up that mountain in 4th gear if you want without your transmission working overtime. But it's a fantastic, smooth shifting SkyActiv transmission. And this, as you can see, 33 miles per gallon is an around town type of driving. And so you have a car with 155 horsepower compared to the 147, 44 horsepower in the Corolla and a little bit less in the Civic. But giving you better fuel economy than those vehicles. More power, better fuel economy, and lower emissions. This is an ultra-low emission vehicle. And this particular Mazda 3 is the iTouring Automatic with the special package, the popular equipment package. And the popular equipment package on this one is the moonroof, the Bose sound system, 10-speaker, 285-watt Bose sound system, along with the blind spot monitoring system. Now, our iTouring models have the keyless access. You can walk up to the car, you can hit the button, and it unlocks the car. As long as the key is in proximity, you can get in the car. We're also looking at a car that comes standard with a load of options: power windows, door locks, cruise control, live streaming Bluetooth, information center that gives you the ability to change some of the settings just with your fingertips on the steering column. This is a tilt and telescopic steering column. This has height adjustable seats. This has a sport shift 6-speed automatic transmission, allowing you to bump shift it in manual or fully automatic mode. You also see the controls for the automatic climate control dual zone system. AM, FM, CD, of course, when we say part of the package, having the Bose sound system, a tremendous sound system. And the blind spot monitoring system is something that's unique to Mazda. This particular vehicle has radar sensors in the back quarter panel of the car. So when someone comes into your blind spot, you have warning that comes into your side view mirrors to let you know that someone's there. There's a lot of lousy drivers on the highway, and they don't let you know when they're in your blind spot. The blind spot monitoring system lets you know that. If you do try to make a lane change while your blind spot monitoring is on, it then gives you an audio warning to say, don't go there. So this will keep you from having accidents. You have a fantastic car with active safety features and passive safety features. The new Mazda 3 2013 i-Touring Automatic.